Manolo thinks fuel is too expensive now. He spends a lot of time traveling from his house to work, and he would like to live in a place closer to his work. She says he's never at home. She would like to live closer to her mother. Manolo doesn't like the idea of living with his mother-in-law. They don't like the place they live now very much. They actually used to live in a place where they were both comfortable, but then he lost his job and had to move for a new job he found, but then he lost his job again, and now they don't like the place they live in. Andrea loves fashion. She would like to have one of those wardrobe rooms so she could store all her shoes and clothes. She also likes going shopping, most of the time to the center, but also to malls. The underlying text here seems to be to see and to be seen. Jordi is not from Spain, he is from Catalonia. Jordi would like to live in a ground floor because he's got 2 dogs and he likes to walk them twice or thrice a day. And the thing is, he's worried about cars, so he actually needs big open spaces, green areas. He also likes playing sports. Nuria is a student. She needs to live close to the university, obviously, but she also likes hanging out with friends and going to museums, exhibitions and concerts. Don Alfonso doesn't actually live in my blog, but I thought I needed to include him because there are a lot of old farts in Spain. Old people like him are bored as fuck, so he enjoys going to building places and give orders to the construction workers. They don't like people very much, but it's mostly complaint because they are terribly afraid of being alone. They tend to go out in gangs whenever they go to the hospital to take the sugar and cholesterol, or maybe to the bank, to the groceries, or to the plaza. They also hate steps or ramps and need special assistance to live. Listening to the complaints of a bunch of people can be exhausting. Not having any answer for what they need is quite frustrating also. But now try to imagine what it is like to provide an answer for 100,000 people. Luckily, professionals from Guild Architects have done that studio, and we can learn from their experience.
And so the idea of a program that would reach out to everybody in the city, in which we could get their ideas together and help us understand what it was that our people wanted going forward. Because the adversity of the destruction was the opportunity of rebuilding a new future. We called it Share an Idea.
Obviously we need new buildings, but it's about the spaces between the buildings. So I think we've got a huge opportunity to get the spaces between the buildings different and better than what we had before. So I think it's really...
We thought of it like a movement, if you like, where we invited people to share an idea about how they thought Christchurch should be. And we ended up with 106,000 ideas, about what Christchurch should be like.
We employed maybe 100 people to sit down and type in all of this information. It came in online, it came in on bits of paper or post-its, and out popped all of the key words that people were focusing on. They wanted a low-rise city, much like many of the older European cities. They wanted spaces that they could relate to. They wanted cycleways. They wanted more gardens. They wanted a smaller retail area, not one that was spread out. They wanted effectively a city for people.